So this tree is put up by the Forestry Board of Radcliff. Hanging on it, you'll see cute little woodland creatures and some cardinals. This is a tree setup of 3. So this setup is done by the Stormwater Department of the City of Radcliff. It is "Don't be a Grinch, picking up a poop is a cinch." And down at the bottom, you can find little free giveaways, such as little poop squishies, dog poop bags, and hand sanitizers. So this tree is put up by the Red Brick Cottage, and on it you'll see a gorgeous red dress that comes out of their boutique and a little tree with some ornaments that comes out of their boutique as well. Put up by the Girl Scouts of Kentuckiana, it is decorated by some of their favorite Girl Scout cookies and some of their troop badges. This tree is by the Radcliff Police Department. On it, you'll see the little snowman dressed as policemen with their dogs, and it is decorated with blue lighting with the police cars as ornaments. This design is put up by North Hardin Christian Church. It is a cross wrapped with Jesus is the gift, and it's got presents around it for everybody to see. This is the State Farm by Mike Wiegman, and it is a red tree with everyone's business card attached to it. So this little guy is the Lions Club tree of North Hardin's Lions Club, and it is a simple Charlie Brown Christmas tree with a single red ornament and crocheted lions going around it. So this is the Serve Pro tree. It is decorated in their colors of green and orange, and with a big design at the top of it. Here we have a snowman tree. It is by T.W. Short and Realty Family and Staff. It's got pictures of their staff decorated around it, and it is in the form of a snowman. So here we have St. Timothy's Anglican Church, and it will be coming to Radcliff in 2025. This is a sorority tree, and it is the Delta Sigma Theta tree, and it is decked out in their colors with their Greek letters. And this is one of our fraternity trees, the Phi Beta Sigma, decked out in their colors with doves going around it. And then we have the Everlasting Pink tree by Mary K. Mao tree, where you can register for a free gift. And it is decked out in Mary Kay products and with a pretty pink hat on top of it. The next tree is from the McDonald's of Radcliff, and it is decorated with McDonald's toys throughout the years. Here we have another sorority, the Gamma Phi Delta sorority. With it, you can see their colors as well as some various things that help represent the sorority. This tree is decorated by the Queen Court, and on it you can find decorations decked out in brown and gold. And it is a very well decorated, colorful tree. The next tree is going to be decorated by the Democratic Women's Club. It is your classic white tree with red and blue ornaments on it. Here we have the North Pod Cradle School. With it, you can see ornaments that are decorated by the children that attend the school, and with a colorful gingerbread up at the top of the tree. Right next to the Cradle School, you have a tree decorated by the Battistoni family. On it, you can find ornaments from around the United States, as well as ornaments that come from the White House. This is the Breakfast Pirate Ship tree. You can see ornaments from their famous food that they have for you, as well as just logos of their food on some of the ornaments as well. This tree is from the Moms and Dads Left Behind. They have decorated this tree to memorialize their children that have been taken too soon from us. Here we have another sorority tree, the Alpha Kappa Alpha, and it is decorated with their colors as well for their tree topper, the ski-wee, which is their saying with their jacket. So this is the City of Radcliff tree. It is sponsored by all of the council members as well as the mayor's department as well too. This orange and white tree is sponsored by the Manna Church of Fort Knox, and it has orange and white ornaments as well as a nativity scene for their star. So this tree is decorated by the Sicilian Bank of Radcliff, and they have purple and blue and pink green ornaments as well as a nice bow topping it off. Up next we have Be the Change tree. On it you can find socks as well as a Christmas hat and just a mismatch of other ornaments and decorations to go with it. This tree is sponsored by the Radcliff Women's Club. The origami swans are to represent human sex trafficking victims, and as well as the origami baskets on it as well too. This next tree is also sponsored by the Radcliff Women's Club as well, and it is a traditional white tree with roses and green and silver ornaments. This tree is sponsored by Unbridled Grounds. It is a free-range coffee, and you can sometimes find them located at the E-Town Walmart or the Walmart here in Radcliff. Their truck looks like a horse trailer, and so they have decorated it as a Western themed. This next tree is Wreaths Across America, and they have decorated it appropriately with some of their wreath tags as well too. So this is the Republican Women's Club. They have decorated it with ornaments from the Republican Party and the future soon-to-be president candidate with his next party members coming in. This tree is sponsored by the Radcliff Fire Department, and you can find one of their helmets topping the tree, as well as little fire logos and ornaments around the tree as well. The Hardin County Playhouse has sponsored this tree, and they have decorated it appropriately with their Christmas-themed play, with Scrooge and the Three Ghosts. This is a tree sponsored by the DAVA Troop number 156. On it you can find little rubber duckies with uniforms on it, as well as a brightly lit up star. So this tree is sponsored by Bluegrass Cairo office. They're here in Radcliff, and they have blue ornaments with blue ribbon wrapped around their tree. So this tree is sponsored by the Kentucky Colonels, and they have a blue rotating tree with a gnome on top of their tree. This tree is sponsored by the Radcliff Small Business Alliance. They have gold ornaments topped with a gold star. This tree is sponsored by the Radcliff Youth Soccer Association, and they have ornaments that have been colored by some of their kids in the soccer league, and then they have soccer ball ornaments as well decorated throughout their tree. This tree is the Potted Few Garden Club of Fort Knox, and you'll see a well-decorated tree with bigger ornaments and poinsettias going throughout the tree. This is another sorority tree, the Sigma Gamma Rho tree, and it is decked out in a gold tree with blue and gold flowers, as well as several ornaments, and topped with a bright yellow hat. This tree is sponsored by Radcliff Parks and Recreation Department, and it has several red ornaments decorated with it, topped with a well-fluffed bow. This tree is also sponsored by the Radcliff Parks and Recreation Department, and it is our Polar Express theme tree to go with the theme for this year. So hop all on board and get your bells in line while you're in line to see Santa.
so that everybody can come in that wants to talk to me and get pictures with me. We'll do that, and there's some other things going on inside too, I'm sure. Cookies and hot chocolate downstairs, and crafts for all the kids. So after you see me, there's plenty for you to do here. Hang out and have some fun, and let's get Christmas underway, y'all. Oh, and I was just told Mrs. Claus beat me here, and she's downstairs as well. So you guys make sure you go downstairs and say hello to Mrs. Claus, all right? On inside too, I'm sure. Cookies and hot chocolate downstairs. Crafts for all the kids. So after you see me, there's plenty for you to do here. Hang out and have some fun. And let's get Christmas underway, y'all. Oh, and I was just told Mrs. Claus beat me here, and she's downstairs as well. So you guys make sure you go downstairs and say hello to Mrs. Claus, all right?
So you guys ready to light it up? Yeah! All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm down here at Colvin Community Center today, here in Radcliff, here to see the tree lighting. Got to see Santa come in, huge fan of his. Just enjoying the trees. I hear that we're actually voting on the trees, so I'm going to check around, see what they look like, see which one catches my eye. Which one's my favorite tree? I haven't decided yet, and I think I might keep that a secret, just in case. Just really happy that the city is able to put on events like this that bring people out and bring a lot of Christmas cheer, because sometimes we could really use it. I was waiting for that one. Serenity Johnson.
My name is Samantha Trishman. It's a yearly tradition to bring my son. He's gone all 5 years of his life now to meet Santa here. Which one's your favorite tree? We like the big one in the center. Wish everyone Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Sheila Enyart here, former mayor of Radcliff, and I'm being interviewed at our Light Up Radcliff on Friday night. We've got a really nice crowd tonight. The community center has set up 4 tables with crafts, and it's loaded with a whole bunch of kids and their parents and brothers and sisters having a little bit of hot chocolate and some cookies and doing crafts tonight. And I think they're having a really good time because everybody gets to go home with something. And the Radcliffe Women's Club is doing cookies and hot chocolate with marshmallows and some special Christmas sprinkles on top just for a little extra spirit for the holiday season. And I was asked if I had a favorite tree upstairs, and I have to say, everybody needs to take a look at the Radcliff Women's Club Christmas tree. It is loaded with origami made by us, sparrows, but we've got a number of trees upstairs that are real standouts, that are really, really beautiful, and some are very, very fun. So please come on out and see what's going on at Colvin Community Center. If you can't make it tonight, please come through and look at our Christmas trees at any time during the daytime. Anyway, Merry Christmas, everybody. Good night.
What's my name? Oh my goodness gracious, you don't know my name? I'm so hurt. Don't you know that I'm Mrs. Santa Claus? I am Santa's better half. Do you know that he needs me to keep him organized? And do you see this heavy sack? I have had to hide the candy canes from him. He has a thing about candy canes. Oh my goodness, they're not very good for his teeth, let me tell you that. But of course I don't tell him that. Today was very, very busy. You know, this is a downhill slide until the big, big night. And do you know, yesterday I was at, and Santa was at, Radcliff Elementary and then North Park. Oh, we had such a good time. There were so many wonderful children there, and it was really wonderful. Now today, Santa's giving away bells, and I have some bells, but I have the candy canes too. Do you know, sometimes our kids forget what Christmas is all about. Sometimes I have to remind children that Christmas is about thanking and being grateful. Thanking people for being around us all year and caring for us all year, and being grateful for all the help, all the love that they give us. And really, that's why we give presents, because we want to remind them how thankful we are for their presence, for their being in our life. So I love to tell the children that. And do you know what? They really remember. Oh, sorry. My goodness.
My name's Kenny Saltzman. I came out tonight to see all the kids and their smiling faces as they light up the trees and everything and all the lights here in Radcliff. My favorite tree upstairs was the police department. They had a beautiful tree. It had all the blue lights like a police car and stuff. It was really cool. I would like to tell our community Merry Christmas to you and your family from me and my family, and I hope you have a wonderful Christmas season, and remember that it's all about Jesus.